Dozens of people accused of some of the most violent crimes are off the streets of Memphis. And that's after a multi-agency crime crackdown aimed at making the city safer. U.S. Marshals Service released its arrest numbers in Operation Memphis Streets on the same day Memphis Police shared its own data on its crime-fighting efforts. ABC 24's Lauren Turman joins us now with what law enforcement and the community believe could lead to long-term solutions. Lauren.
U.S. Marshals Pepper say this two-week operation targeted gang members and others with violent felony warrants. But those I spoke with say they're wondering, will it make a lasting difference in the neighborhoods where it's most needed? On Thursday, the U.S. Marshals Service announced the result of its latest gang violence reduction initiative in Memphis.
There's various lanes and various spaces under the umbrella of public safety. And the community does have a role because we do not want to see federal troops, federal agents patrolling our streets.
The two-week operation in mid-July involves 6 arrest teams, including several local and regional law enforcement agencies, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, and the FBI. In total, they made 141 arrests, 14 of which were suspects wanted for homicide, 67 for aggravated assault, and 163 warrants cleared in the city.
We just understand that the relationship between law enforcement and our communities have been a very volatile relationship for years.
Just hours before the Marshals' announcement, Memphis police shared data showing violent crime has dropped to 6-year lows in areas like homicide, burglary, and aggravated assault. But are Memphians convinced? Online comments under MPD's post show some are skeptical. One person accused the department of cherry-picking numbers, and another wrote, "You definitely live in a different Memphis than I do."
I don't put a whole lot of trust in the law enforcement, but I do trust God. So that's my whole process about this. So I do feel safe because I do have God.
Cowan says reducing violence in Memphis starts with addressing the root causes of crime, like access to education, health care, and fair housing.
And those spaces are the spaces that lead to the perpetration of violence. When someone is not being heard, when their housing is inadequate, we're hearing about the numerous amount of code violations in various places. Just understanding that these are still humans.
And we attempted to confirm with U.S. Marshals one of the most important questions in all of this, if this operation will be expanded or will continue based on the results, or if this is also a first step in expanding a federal law enforcement presence in Memphis. And we did not receive a response. In the studio, I'm Lauren Turman.